What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Seattle Sonics MyNBA series, and in this episode we are going to be playing a very important game. It's the last game of the regular season. As you can see, our team is the same, but we are 57-24, better record than last year by 4 games at this point, could potentially be 5. We won 53 games last year. We're playing the Timberwolves. The reason why this is such an important game and on the last day of the regular season is we can be anywhere from the 2 seed if we win this game, and if we lose this game, we can fall all the way down to the 6 seed. So there is so many scenarios that happen. I'm pretty sure every other team that is below us is playing today as well. Let me check. Yes, Suns are playing today. The Mavericks are playing today. The Warriors are playing today. And the Thunder should be playing today too. No, they aren't. Interesting. But Thunder, I think they finished their season now. Yes, 56-26. Okay, so we won't finish as a 6th seed. I don't know why that just came to my head. We won't finish as a 6th seed. The lowest we can finish is the 5th, but the highest we can finish is the 2nd. The reason why it's so big is there's such a huge difference between playing OKC in the first round, or the Suns, or the Warriors, or the Mavericks, compared to the Rockets. There just is. Or potentially the Pelicans if the Rockets lose. There's a lot that can happen in this game. Basically, the season's over, though, so these are our guys' stats for the year. Alondes Williams, hell of a year. 21 points per game, 4 rebounds, about 9 assists, 56% from the field almost, and close to 40% from 3 at 38.1, almost 80% from the line. He had a really good season. AJ Johnson, great year, 16, 4, 5.5, shooting almost 50% from the field and 34% from 3. He has improved a lot for us. Tari Eason had a really solid year, shot it okay from 3 again. PJ Washington, a career year for him. 41% from 3. That's just elite. Malawach, he just hasn't improved, but still a pretty solid center. Malachi Branham, the best year of his career, off the bench for us. Diabate, a good year for him. AJ Green, bounce back year, shooting 42.6% from 3. Very good off the bench. Holmes, Ellis, everybody else doing pretty solid. But let's get into this game against the Timberwolves. Obviously, we're going to have to stop Anthony Edwards, but that's basically it. You know, this team is not a playoff team. They have Max Christie off the bench. Robert Dillingham's here, averaging 17 points per game. He's going to be dangerous, but really not a whole lot of scoring. Caleb Wilson having a really good second year in the league out of Kentucky. But, yeah, Harrington's given us problems in the Warriors series, but I don't know if he's that good in this one. And they've had a VSIG for like 3 straight MyNBA series I've done. It's been crazy. But let's get into this game and, you know, try to go home with a victory and try and head into the playoffs as the 2nd seed. That would be a huge thing for us, especially after sometimes during the season it felt like, you know, we weren't as good as we were last year. All right, we're here in Minnesota at the Target Center, where the fans definitely deserve a better team. This team has not been good at all this year, but the Wolves can kind of not spoil our season, but they can definitely hurt our season. As you can see, Gobert's numbers have been dipping a lot as he's aged more and more. They have a C+ home court advantage, but, you know, Anthony Edwards can almost single-handedly win you a game with his scoring and things like that, so we'll see what he does tonight. Our first play of the game here, we go off the double screen. We're going to go right at Rob Dillingham. Late help from McDaniels, and Alondes Williams scores on the first play of the game. Another screen from Malawach. Great pass to Malawach, who throws it down. We'll see. Ant pulls up, tough shot, missed it. He's 0 for 2 to start tonight. That's good news for us. PJ Washington now against Rob Dillingham. He scores. It's one thing I love about PJ. Even though he's a role player, he is very aggressive and can be very physical. AJ Johnson downhill on Rob Dillingham. He scores. So whoever has had Rob Dillingham on them early is just going to the paint and scoring. And he gives the Wolves a 2-point lead. They look like they're up to the challenge tonight. PJ wide open for 3 in the corner. Knocks it down. A mistake by Jaden McDaniels. Helping a little bit too much right there. And PJ Washington with 5 points to start us off. PJ Washington now And we'll get a screen from Musa Diabate. Not, come on, Malawatch. Diabate into the game. Alondes Williams into the game. Well, he started, and he throws it down with aggression right there. Gobert probably can't keep up at all anymore in the pick and roll. He's never been a great pick and roll defender. Honestly, been a bad one. Jaden McDaniels now inside to Rob Dillingham, and he got his pocket picked by Tari Eason. An incredible on-ball defender. Diabate runs the floor, and Jaden McDaniels too slow to recover. Alondes throws it down on Anthony Edwards. I was trying to pass it back out, but Alondes Williams, what a dunk right there. He's got 6 points and 3 assists. He is a very good scorer off the bench for us this season. Gets passed on the pick and roll, and he lays it up and in. Now he sets a screen for Alondes Williams over to Holmes. Trying to get past his man. Alondes inside with the left, scores at the last possible moment. With the mid-range jumper, it's not really his game. Batted back out, AJ Green. Tried to take a midi. Alondes gets downhill. Gets the ball right back from AJ Green and throws it down. He is on fire. Getting to the paint right now. Alondes finding Holmes open for three. A 40% three-point shooter last year, and he's going to finish just under that this year, but he knocks down the triple. DaRon Holmes, always so dependable for us. Couldn't knock it down. Caleb Wilson, coast to coast, lays it in and gives the Wolves a 3-point lead with 4.5 seconds remaining. Can Alondes score here on this last possession? He will! And he says it with his chest. What a dunk right there from Alondes Williams to end this very interesting first quarter in which the Wolves have kind of turned into the prime Warriors. They are not missing anything. Nah, probably Wemby. But, man, he's incredible. Eason open for the midi and cashes out. Eason with the rock guarded by Jordan Nwora, and he gets right past him with ease and throws it down. Jordan Nwora getting minutes in, what is this, 2027, 2028? That's not incredible for the Wolves, at least. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He's not stopping anything, and he doesn't stop A.J. Johnson right there. I mean, Jonas Valanciunas at the 4 is definitely a coaching decision. Looks like Nwora is going to check back into the game. He's been amazing tonight, but he misses right there. Nwora, yeah, of course he fell for the A.J. Johnson pump fake, and he scores inside again. It's been our best production is the paint points. A.J. Johnson up to 6 points. Gives us that 2-point lead that we desperately have been looking to snag the whole game. Continue to be unreal offensively. Alondes open for 3. He's shooting 38% this year from outside, so why not let that one fly? And he knocks it down. He's got 15 first-half points. It looks like it might be another big game for him. This match, Rob Dillingham on Alondes. Go right at it and score. He's got 17 first-half points, and Tari Eason and his defense has been really good for us tonight. Behind the back pass. Wilson got blocked by Malawatch. A.J. Johnson picks it up. Tari Eason will throw a lob up to Alondes Williams, who climbs the ladder to throw it down. Beautiful cut from Alondes, and he looked like he just jumped off a trampoline right there. Rock. Holmes wide open in the corner for the lead. And DaRon Holmes knocks it down. He has been great off the bench for us tonight. PJ. He can kind of run pick and roll stuff. Aggressive inside, and he lays it in right at Gobert. PJ Washington, pretty strong driver. Scores right there, gives us a 1-point lead in what has been a scoring-filled first half. Great defensive play here from Branham. And we'll bring it back out, and we will have the last possession of this first half. A.J. Johnson with the rock. Probably a pick and roll between him and Tari Eason. It is. Branham got open for 3 and can't knock it down. A really good first half from the Wolves, but we matched it, and Alondes Williams has looked like a star for us, trying to secure a super high seed for our playoff run. Guess we'll just go pick and roll again. Lob up top. Malawatch, of course, will finish that. Screen is just killing the Wolves defensively. They just can't contain it. 3 again. Missed it. Kept alive, but Rob Dillingham ends up picking the ball up. Alondes Williams with the steal, and Rob Dillingham fires up another three-point attempt and knocks down that one. He has been a way better three-point shooter than he was last year, shooting it with a lot more confidence. He's up to 28 points and 6 assists. Just knocked down his second triple of the night. It's been pretty incredible. He is cooking us. Alondes now. Downhill, he throws it down over Anthony Edwards, and he's got 30. And he's shooting the ball incredibly well. Anthony Edwards is a pretty good rim protector for a guard, but right there he got destroyed. Doesn't amount to much, for us at least. Malawach finally finishes strong. He throws down the jam, but he's been putting up these like little weak-ass layups this whole game. And Washington with the rock now. Tries to get Max Christie caught on the screen. He does. He throws it down over Gobert and the foul. What a play from PJ Washington. Just got downhill, got aggressive, and he has a three-point opportunity. He's played very well tonight. Caleb Wilson to Rob Dillingham. That one's tipped, deflected. I think the steal belongs to Deron Holmes. Why not let the three fly? And Deron Holmes knocks it down. He's been excellent off the bench with 11 points. He and PJ Washington, when they've played together, it's been phenomenal tonight. Insane. Got all this open floor to work with. Alondes Williams. Think we got to go ISO here. Alondes gets downhill, gets right past, and windmill throws it down over Ivisic. Alondes Williams, what a game for him thus far. He's got 34 and 7, but it's still not enough for the lead as Caleb Wilson and Max Christie took over in that third quarter. They're up by 1. All right, back here for the fourth. A.J. Johnson, A.J. Green, and Musa Diabate check into the game. Holmes has been amazing all night and continues right here with his fourth triple. 16 points for Deron Holmes. Brandon with the rock now. He's having a career year. Looking for Deron Holmes. Screen from A.J. Green for Branham. Green open for three. His first three-point attempt of the night comes in the fourth quarter, and it's money. A.J. Green or Derry Bird cashes out right there, gives us a 5-point lead. And we're still on the bad end of a 7-0 run. Here's a steal, though. Diabate running the floor. He scores and ties it up. The steals tonight have been like essential for our offense because we've been able to run after a steal and stuff like that. Screen last moment here. Green gets an open look. He's fading and he knocks it down. A.J. Green has a knack for hitting those tough fadeaway threes sometimes. He's going to block that. McDaniels inside to who else but Caleb Wilson. I mean, what can we do against him? Really nothing. He's running the floor hard. He's grabbing offensive rebounds. He's knocking down free throws, knocking down threes. He's been a menace tonight, and he's been definitely the Wolves' best player. No doubt about it. As A.J. Johnson gets a mismatch, it's past Gobert. That's not who I want to give the ball to. Eason around the horn. Alondes will just have to go pick and pop here last second. P.J. Washington open for three in the tie. No. He's had an unreal night for us tonight, but could not convert right there. McDaniels. Open for three now. I just contested with the wrong guy, but a hell of a board there from Malawach. Needed that rebound. Alondes. Over to A.J. Johnson. Off the double screens. Eason open for the tie. Knocks it down. A big shot there from Tari Eason, who shot 34% from three this season. And it's tied at 95 apiece. This Wolves team won't go away, though, no matter how well we've played. No matter how many bench guys have stepped up, how many role players have stepped up. Doesn't matter. Their guys have played better almost. McDaniels downhill, and Eason too late to help. Jaden McDaniels has not been aggressive the whole game, and right there he's aggressive. Alondes now with the rock. He's got 34 and 7. Finds Malawach, throws it down. Another strong take there by Malawach, who has a tendency to go up pretty weak, but right there makes the most of it. Love to see that. 97 apiece. Dillingham, they're looking for Ant-Man. Why wouldn't they? Eason, good help from Alondes Williams, and it forces Anthony Edwards to miss. They switch back Dillingham onto Alondes. I think coach wants an ISO here. I'll give him an ISO. Spinning Alondes just goes up and scores with ease. 36 and 8 for him. That is too easy for Alondes Williams. I don't know why they switched Ant off of him, but I mean, Ant should have been guarding him the whole game. Ant inside, Gobert lost the ball for a moment, finds Dillingham for the lead, and Rob Dillingham knocks it down. That's a tough shot right there from Rob Dillingham. Alondes sold out completely and just jumped right at him. It could have been a foul, honestly. But Rob's still able to score right there. Malawach open for three. His first attempt of the night is no good. Shooting, I'm pretty sure, a career low from outside. Probably shouldn't have taken that. Ant downhill to Gobert. That's not a good shot. I don't know what that was. That's just not a great play there from the Wolves. Alondes scores with ease, gives us the lead. He's got 38 and 8. 30 points in the paint. One of his best games of the season and really of his career. You know, he likes to turn up in these important games as Anthony Edwards scores. It's too easy for Ant-Man. Makes it look hard. This crowd is loud. They want the ISO. By they, I mean coach. Downhill, Alondes throws it down. He's got 40. And what a play from Alondes Williams. Possibly snubbed from the All-Star game yet again. He's trying to make an All-NBA team, and he's putting on a pretty good display, and he's making a really good case as for why he should be an All-NBA player. He has been unreal tonight. Gobert now. And stolen by Tari Eason. What a steal. And he can give us a three-point lead, but a hell of a foul right there by Anthony Edwards. What a play from Tari Eason. Just a lazy pass right there. You got to be aware that Tari Eason averages 2 steals a game. And he makes it a 3-point game. Ant-Man downhill. Wow, I don't know how the fuck he made that. But he does. Wolves going to have to foul, maybe. They're not fouling right here. And they're going to have to foul eventually. Or else we could just dribble out this clock. There's a 4-second difference in the shot and game clock. They're not going to foul. Alondes downhill for the dagger. Throws it down and gives us a 3-point lead. The Wolves are in desperation mode right here. Probably should have put in some better defenders, but Ant-Man, tough three, missed it, and we will win. PJ Washington, a great shot right there. A 3-point win for us, and we really needed that win because now we're up to 58 wins, and Alondes Williams just in early postseason form. 40 points from him, 42 points and 8 assists, 19 to 24 from the field. Unreal. DeRon Holmes was great off the bench. Eason was amazing, had that tremendous steal to basically give us the game. And he played really good defense on Ant. I mean, Ant only had 23 points, and he averages 27. PJ Washington, a really good game from him. Malawach, pretty solid game. AJ Johnson got locked up, but it is what it is. Bench guys played solid. For the Wolves, Caleb Wilson, this guy is a beast, man. He is a monster, 29 and 7. Same thing with Elson Harrington. And this team's got a good future, man. This team has a good future, but, man, we ended up winning. And, you know, we'll see if we are the 2 seed or the 7 seed or not. But I got to get the thumbnail real quick. All right, it immediately brought me to this screen. So Wemby, this is his second MVP in a row. And I mean, unreal numbers. 27, 13, 4, 2, and 3 on 50, 40, 90 again. Yeah, there's really no arguing. He is pretty incredible. And he's looking for his first championship still, but he's only in his 5th season, so it's not like there's any rush. Brandon McCoy, Rookie of the Year from Rutgers, really good player. And he had a really good season, surprisingly. Trey Mann, 6th Man of the Year, funny. Traded him, and he got even better. Whatever. Sixers aren't really good, though. Wemby, Defensive Player of the Year, of course. Cameron Boozer had an amazing year, too. Giannis, Clutch Player of the Year. Steve Kerr, 58 wins. So the Warriors won 58. So I don't... Okay, so they're the 2nd seed. That's all I know. They're the 2nd seed. Mavericks are the 5th seed. So we're probably the 3rd seed or the 4th seed. Alondes Williams does make All-NBA 3rd team. Thank God, because he is such a good player. 21.3 points per game. Yeah, he deserves it. He absolutely deserves it. Cameron Boozer, All-NBA All-NBA 1st team in his 2nd season. That's phenomenal. Amen Thompson, All-NBA 3rd team. What a year. Oh my gosh. 22 points per game on almost 70% shooting. Is that correct? In 82 games? That's unreal. Boogie Fland, All-NBA 3rd team. Of course, he deserves that. The Warriors are the 2nd seed. All defensive teams. No Tari Eason. Jokic? Rookies. Yep, and we are the 3rd seed, so we're gonna be playing the Thunder. Cool. In a sense that Chet will be healthy, but really cool because, man, this is a bit of a rivalry, right? Because, you know, technically Thunder are the Sonics, so this will be really fun. Gonna be one of the hardest first round series we'll ever have, and having to guard Shea is not going to be easy. Pretty sure when I played this team off camera we got blown out. That's going to be hard to deal with. Phoenix versus Dallas in a new iteration of their rivalry. Dallas finishes as the 5th seed. Weird. They're trying to win another championship. Crazy stuff, man. Really crazy stuff. Let's sim through these play-in games. DeMar DeRozan, sore right knee. Las Vegas wins. Houston wins. So Houston's the 7th seed. Another iteration of their rivalry. And Las Vegas will make the playoffs. Cool, man. They definitely deserve it. They have some ballers on their team. DeJounte Murray, Ian Jackson, AJ Dibansa, Jaren Jackson, Cam Johnson. This is a really solid team. If we look in the East, Miami makes the playoffs. Orlando makes the playoffs. Celtics miss out again. They are going to make some really big changes. I mean, they got De'Aaron Fox, and they just didn't get any better. They actually got worse. So really fun last episode of the season, and playoffs will be fun as well as we play against OKC. See you guys next time. Peace.